This Saturday, HCA Healthcare Gulf Coast Division is hosting its 5th annual Drug Enforcement Administration National Takeback Day. The event raises awareness about the dangers of prescription drug misuse and the importance of safe and proper disposal of unused or expired medications. Joining me live is Jeanna Bamburg, CEO of Women's Hospital of Texas, to talk more about the event. Jeanna, why should people be cautious about how they get rid of old or unused medications? Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Thank you so much for having me this morning. Unused medications around the home are particularly dangerous for children and pets, especially pain medication. The healthcare community in Houston and around the world are really focused on ensuring that people understand the way to properly dispose of medications and get those out of unintended hands. In fact, you might not know that disposing of medications down the sink is actually bad for all of us. It can harm our water supply and our wildlife, and even wastewater treatment cannot get rid of all the traces of medication in our waters.
Yeah, that's a really good point and a great reminder for folks. Having covered many of these drug drop-offs, these take-back events, I know they're very big among communities across the country. So to have one here, this is a really great resource, a great tool. Talk to us about how people can drop off their medications. And for folks wondering, hey, is this truly anonymous? Is it?
It is. You don't have to fill out a form. You don't have to show your ID. You don't even have to get out of your car. So you just pull up and we will take the medications right off your hands. The Women's Hospital of Texas is going to be the central Houston collection site right there on Fannin. And then there are other places around the Houston region as well. So HCA Houston Healthcare Southeast, which is in Pasadena, also in Tomball, in Kingwood, and then 2 of our freestanding emergency rooms, HCA ER 24/7 in North Channel, which is on the East Houston side of town, and then also in Spring. And if you're on a road trip this weekend, we're also collecting at our Corpus Christi Medical Center as well.
That's really great news. Wonderful news. Jeanna, talk to us about how the demand for these takebacks have grown and changed over the years.
Yeah, so I've been involved in these events since 2019, and I've really seen the awareness come to be of what I mentioned earlier, how medications getting into our waterways are dangerous. So people want to know the right way. And then also the opioid crisis. They want to get pain medications off their hands so that they don't get into the wrong hands. So I'll tell you, just over the past 2 years here in Houston, HCA Houston Healthcare has collected over 1,000 pounds, half a ton in 2 years. And
Wow.
When you think about how small a pill is, that's a lot of medications off the streets. We're really happy about that.
Yeah, that's quite impressive. And, you talk about the opioid crisis and the risk that is associated with that crisis. For people who are not able to make this take back in person, talk to us about other options they have when it comes to take backs and, of course, how to just properly dispose of that medication.
Yeah, I would always make sure that you are putting it in the hands of a proper authority or proper entity to get rid of the medications. I'll tell you, you can visit DEA.gov. So there are lots of resources available there. The DEA does host events twice a year, April and October, so you can look forward to those and make sure that you're planning ahead for that.
All good information. We, of course, will put all of this information inside this article on our website, click2houston.com. Jeanna Bamburg, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.